Yo, what's going on? You are now tuned in to the Inside Wolves podcast, your home for entertainment, enlightenment, where we discuss and give our takes on what's going on in not only music, entertainment, general news, and everything pop culture. Make sure you subscribe, share. Let's get into
what's going on, everybody out there. Okay, we're gonna start it off a little bit different today. A little bit different. We got the haters battle. The haters rap battle. Okay, in the corner, left corner, right here, we got your boy Jefe Millie. In the right, we got Romeo Kojo. It's the tag team battles. Okay, we going against Q, and then we going against Ill Juju. Yeah,
Juju, big grimy nigga.
We gonna let y'all listen. We gonna let y'all start it off. Y'all go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, man. We gonna go ahead and get it right. We gonna go ahead and get it popping. We gonna go ahead and slip and slide like this. We shiesty. You niggas not
at all.
We go hard. You niggas is bots.
Bots.
What the hell is this? You telling me to stop?
I ain't stopping. Nigga.
Fuck no, nigga.
Hell no.
We telling you to stop.
Stop.
Let me get him, man. Let me get him, man. Feel me.
Go ahead.
I said, look.
He said, look.
Javen, when we walk through, I say, no, we step. Get him on the court, hit him with that right, had that nigga going left.
That way.
I see a nigga down the way. That Juju. Big
him.
grimy shiesty nigga. I thought you knew. Nigga. Yeah.
Come on. Y'all not ready.
Get him one.
Right. Say less, man.
Get him one.
I got some separate for both of you two niggas.
For both of you
He
niggas.
might call himself Kojo.
Who?
But the niggas getting no hoes. I look at my top left.
Definitely seen him with a couple hoes.
Who that?
He
Who
might
that
call
was?
himself Mr. Jefe Millie.
Huh? What? Who?
Nigga never gonna smell that Millie. I rest my case.
Yo, partner, tag me in.
What you say, Jefe?
3 times I just tapped the hands. Now I'm tagging in. We got the boy down there with the socks on his head. Oh no, I'm about to put a couple knocks on his head. To the left, he ain't got no bread. Back to the right, nigga. Are those dreads? Back to the left. No, back to the right, nigga. What color is that? Red? No, back to the left. I'm with you instead. That's delicioso. I just ate these niggas up.
Hold up.
No homo. Come on.
I don't think he heard you, nigga.
It ain't hear me. Come on, man.
I'm gonna let the people. We gotta let the people decide on that one, man. We gotta let the people decide on that one, man. You go ahead, put that in there, man. Go ahead, put that in there. Who y'all think on that,
books,
man? You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
That's a good round one right there. We gonna double back someday. One of these future intros is just gonna be a part 2.
Part 2, man. But man, this is the Inside Wolves podcast hosted by yours truly, the Inside Wolves Entertainment crew. It's your boy J Million, the Villion, Jefe Millie. What's going on, everybody out there? Yes, claps. It's me. It is I. Yes.
Oh, wow.
I gotta pass it to my homie on the the left. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
Baby. Big Rome, blessed and highly favored. Let's get into it, baby. Come on.
What's up, y'all? Y'all already know who it is. Juju, AJ. I ain't even really got to get into it. Fan favorite. You know what I'm saying? That was just a little, you know what I'm saying, IW cipher for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But we might gotta tune back in with that, y'all. Let's see.
Might have to slide back for another one. What up, y'all?
Because y'all lost.
Hey, I don't know about that one, but it's cute.
I mean, if we being honest, I'll let y'all get that round. I'll let y'all get that.
You know what I'm saying? That's okay.
It's cool. It's cool.
Except defeat, nigga.
Wow. See, I try to give niggas accolades.
See, I gotta be actually officially defeated though. That's the thing.
Here's the thing. Y'all don't embody what is to be what is a hater. Y'all don't embody that. Only I truly embody what a hater is. I'm a hating ass nigga. I'm talking from I hate from my head to my toes. I'm talking hating ass nigga. But listen, y'all understand. Listen, let me give y'all the definition of a hating ass nigga real quick for all those out there. When you hate to the level where you really insulting a nigga, you gotta understand. We're not hating to really insult you, but to understand that you need to do better. For example, if you come to me on some shit like, yeah, man, I'm getting my money on, I'm doing me, everything good, man. I'm looking at you like, what the fuck? What? Not with them Team Jordans on, you ain't getting no money, dog. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Yo, you not. But listen, it's because I want you to do better. I want you to understand that you not doing as good as you think you doing. And if I'm be the one to tell you that. Look at you bitch ass hating man. You a nigga. Look at you. Look at you.
No. I'm gonna tell you right now, Jefe the type of nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? Say you got a new car, you got a cool look. Hey, I'm about to get this little Hellcat.
Hey, I got a scat. I would have got a Hellcat. Me personally, that SRT has set it off. Personally, you know what I'm saying? Like, me, you know what I mean? You come back with an SRT. I don't know. Me personally, I would have got the Demon. The Demon really set the game on fire right there.
I see real niggas in the S class, but okay.
You see, he's got the flavor, people. He's got a flavor.
And
you know, that's a different Jeremy, that in itself though is some form of love. In a way, I can see that. I can understand. I can understand the philosophy. Although I can't agree, I understand the philosophy. Although, well, here's the thing.
I don't think that's the underlying meaning, bro. I mean,
bro, hey, look, love and hate are closer than you think. You know what I'm saying? The actual opposite of love is indifference, not hate.
Right.
So, I ain't man.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Between love and hate.
Listen, man, when you hate somebody so much, it's because you love that person, yo. Like I hate my little Doug Rocky, yo. I hate that nigga.
Believe that.
Yo, you hear me?
In all seriousness, I believe.
I'm like, yo, I fucking hate you. I tell the nigga every day, I'm like, yo, I fucking hate you, Rocky. You a piece of shit. Fuck you. Say that shit to his face. He be like, I be like, yeah, bitch, you.
Hit the head tilt.
Yeah, bitch, you. Like, come on, yo.
All right, one of these days he gonna bite the shit out of your ass in the lip. As soon as you get in his face with that hot
like
shit.
the hand that feed him. I wish he would. Come on,
right.
Well, we're gonna start off with a good controversial question. We're gonna start off with a little hot one, and the question is very plain and simply: you are a father of a 16-year-old son at this point. Your son come to you. You know what I'm saying? Your little junior. Hey, Pop, got some pussy. Oh, okay. Go ahead, son. That's what's up. Woo! Yeah. Pop. Hear this though.
That nigga
you
late,
feel
man.
me?
Nigga late.
It's my English teacher. She's 27.
Oh yes.
Woo! Come on, man.
What you doing?
Sir.
What you doing?
That Kobe meme.
Nah, I'm just playing. Well, listen.
What you doing? How you handling that?
On some real shit, I need to know the context of this situation. I need to know where the fuck you was having sex with a 27-year-old teacher. All right, Lee. You trying to be the son, yo? You trying to be the son, yo, for the little joint, yo? You trying to be the
Nah.
You trying to be what going on?
Role play? Some role play?
Why you gotta say it like that, yo? You see how these niggas be, yo? You see how these
No, Jimmy, they're just saying they would have been more comfortable with a questionnaire. They said they would have been better with a questionnaire.
All right, whatever. Nah, fuck you then, like, yeah, whatever.
Hey, man.
What specific? Is there anything that you would like to know?
Why would you put me in that position, bro?
He's like, I got my family listening to this shit.
Hell no.
Everybody at Thanksgiving gonna be like, oh, you that nigga son. Like, I don't know about you.
Bill said that.
Nigga set me up.
I need to know where the fuck he was at. That's one. Number two, I need to know why the fuck was you pulling your dick out in school? I need to know what's going on with that there. Number three, I need to figure out this fast little middleweight, 27-year-old bitch. How the hell did she get a job at the high school with 16-year-old boys?
Stop right there. So that way I don't forget any of them points. First one. Let's just say that they're doing it at her place. He just hopped in the whip with her, and she's just like, "Come over, I'll drop you back off at your school."
Do we not got cameras at the school?
Well, I don't know shit. Why is she doing it? I don't know why she's doing this. Why does anybody do that? I'm not really sure. I can't actually answer that one. But he didn't just press down on her. She actually pressed down on him.
Well, son, I can't fault you for being taking some ass. I did. There you go, son. Listen. I mean,
the question is, how would you handle the situation in general? Not just what would you say to him, but just what would you do in general? Your son comes and tells you that, and those are the specifics that you asked for.
Damn, son.
I don't know. I feel like
that's what you're doing, Nick.
I feel like
that's what you're doing.
Just how I'm gonna think, but I would definitely, I wouldn't have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? He gonna pass the class. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? Let me just say just one short story right quick. Speaking of this topic right here, it's funny you say this. I feel like I fumbled a very detrimental bag to me very early in high school. Not gonna say the last name. I'm gonna just say Miss B. Her last name starts with a B. But anyway, so I found myself in a position where I could have capitalized off that, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, talk about Miss B a little bit more.
I kind of fucked that up. I fucked that up really bad. Trying to
can we get a first name? The government?
I can't say that, bro. I can't say that last name.
Was B the first? Was B the first to show the first name or last name? Can we just get that?
I'm gonna just say Miss B. Okay,
that's B.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Miss B.
Okay.
Go ahead. What's this? Go ahead.
So Brittany,
freshman year.
Right.
No, nigga. This is my freshman year of high school, bro. It's math class. She my math teacher. Fuck.
Okay,
good.
Okay.
Look, anyway.
Connect the dots.
So like, we would go like back and forth, like, but I thought the shit was a joke. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that was shit I seen in the news. You know, so I didn't think the shit was real life. But knowing me, I was trying to be funny and impress a bunch of my friends in that same class, and she didn't find that shit funny, so I didn't get like no cheeks at all. But I was close. You know what I'm saying?
So you took yourself out the game.
One the type of nigga gonna get to compare with his son. Me personally, I would I'm back in the middle of 12. You know what I'm saying? You behind the game,
I'm gonna hit him with the damn nigga. You waited till you were 16. Damn.
Nigga said I was fucking librarians at 12.
Yo, Juan, I'm not gonna lie to you, Juan. Yo, you really a dumbass nigga, yo. Listen. I know that I listen just because I know Juan. He was like, he gonna say, "Yeah, that's my math teacher." I know his ass. He was like, "Yeah, man, she was teaching me how to add and subtract a different way." Yeah, we was talking about a whole different PEMDAS. I know he was all I know he was trying to tell them jokes. I divided them legs. Yeah,
it was funny. Like, it's funny you said it because she didn't have a problem with me like being on her in the classroom or anything, which is weird. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody say too much. But like if other teachers were around, of course she would say something. You know what I'm saying? But
nigga, was you trying to learn at all?
No, like I was telling folks like, and I think that was what I messed up. I told like somebody I was real close with, one of my partners at the time, and I told him, I was like, bro, like for real, like that shit happening for real. He like, I don't believe the messages. I'm like, all right, nigga, watch what I do in class. And me trying to fucking show out, you know what I'm saying? She definitely caught on to what was going on.
And she was trying to show off a little bit.
Yeah, because she said, like, you know what I'm saying, don't say shit. And I was just like, all right. I didn't.
I always be wondering how niggas be finding out about these situations, and it's hot ass shit like that. That's hot as shit. That nigga.
Hey, I ain't even mad at it. I get it, Juan. I get it because that's one of the things
that's a
where
crazy situation,
you got to get that off your chest.
I'm like,
bro, my teacher's trying to,
bro. But that's like something you tell like your man's is a man's, like your A1, like oh, like yo.
That's who I told.
Don't say shit.
That's who I told, bro. But me and the nigga had class together, and like she already knew that was like one of my day ones. Cause me and the nigga would get in trouble in class all the time, but she would
you know what I'm saying, favor me, I wouldn't get in trouble. But she sending that nigga to ISS and shit. I'm just like, I mean, me personally, you know what I'm saying, I ain't got to deal with that, but you know, whatever. But she definitely said like whatever.
Nigga
like,
said
no
I got sent
what,
to ASS.
No matter okay. All right. She said like don't tell nobody, and I fucked that shit up, bro. Fuck
yeah, nigga, you got ISS. Man, I got
I said, bro, I'm finna go down to ASS.
That shit is gonna
oh man! So then it's a general consensus that it's like, son, congratulations. Is that the general read here? I'm understanding.
Yeah, he finished my mission.
If you have a separate opinion, Phil, you know what I'm saying? I'm just curious. I just want to make sure.
I ain't gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Take him out to get us some ice cream, and you know what I'm saying, be all congratulations. It's because that's like a weird situation. Like that could be traumatizing for a little nigga.
How weird though?
Yeah.
No, it's extremely weird. No, it's
he's having sex with his teacher. That is
it's extremely
the whole
weird.
dynamic of that.
Well, I mean,
I
definitely understand that. I definitely understand that.
Well, as a matter of fact,
if that was me in that position.
Well, no, for the kid, I understand. For the kid, it's probably not going to be that traumatizing. You know, it's going to probably be cool. But it's the principle that the 27-year-old educator like pressed down on my 16-year-old son. That part is whoa. Hey,
but you gotta think, bro. Juan, you gotta think. You have a kid, bro. You have a kid. Think about that, bro. Someone is preying on your child. Like
I was actually Lee. You took the words before I even did it because I was going to say reverse it, fellas. Time for the second part of the question. Your daughter comes to you and says the exact same thing that I just said.
Oh no.
That I just said your son said.
So let me just say, for at least the way I'm interpreting the entire question, I keep thinking back on my personal situation, and it wasn't really like she preying on me. It was me going after her. So I'm thinking like if he's anything like me, you know what I'm saying, I'm shooting my shot every fucking where. You know what I'm saying? I'm just shooting them bitches. You know what I'm saying? So if I bag an older one, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. So I'm thinking like if that nigga anything like me, he started this shit. I'm not thinking like she preying on him, but I mean, in that situation, yeah, the shit is definitely wrong.
Well, here the question goes. Your daughter's comes up, same story now. Hey, Dad, lost my virginity to my English teacher.
Ooh, the virginity. Oh no, you didn't say that.
Well, okay, fine. I don't see why she would say.
I mean, nigga, I don't see why your son would tell
you that you had sex if it's like his third person he's had sex with.
I would fall down to my knees. My daughter says shit like that, bro. Bro, I'm going up to that, bro. I'm raising a hell at that school, nigga.
Dropping to my knees,
like nigga, you're crazy. My daughter, nigga. Yo,
so Lee, you're handling this yourself. Lee said, "I'm pulling up to the school. I'm handling this myself."
If it's my daughter, of course. Yeah, if it's my son, I'm going through the proper channels. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be on all the PTA meetings. I'm be at the PTA meetings going crazy and all that shit. If it's my daughter, nigga, fuck the channels, nigga. I'm crazy.
What about what you think? How you handling that situation, Juan? It's your 16-year-old daughter.
Shit,
you know what I'm saying?
You
pulling up. You pulling up.
Man, we beating shit, bro.
Who? I got her right in tow. Who? What's his name? You know what I'm saying? Niggas is crazy.
What you got on it, Jim?
About that nigga.
Yeah, I don't know. My reaction might be a little different. Yeah, I don't know. I might punch her in the stomach or something like that. Off a reaction, like just first reaction, like what you do? Listen, yo. I don't even know. That's gonna be some crazy shit.
You put her in the stomach?
Yo, yeah. She already guilty though. Like
she was preyed on. She got preyed on.
Damn.
I don't. Hey, listen.
She got preyed on by the 20 cents.
Might give one of them.
What you mean?
Might give one of them knee. You know, niggas kick you in the back of the knee, like shit like that. And I'm like, what the fuck? No, it's some shit like that. Yeah, but yeah,
nothing.
Listen, I'll tell you what though. I'll tell you what. Yeah. I'm gonna be mad as hell because you know how much of an emotional roller coaster that's gonna be for either boy or girl. That's an emotional roller coaster to be dealing with somebody that is older like that, you know the type of things that they probably said to that. You getting adult words, an adult conversation, adult pillow talk at 16.
That's what I'm saying. As adults, we may be able to. We're thinking with adult brains. Like you may be able to process. You're probably processing that different. But as a kid, bro, you gotta really think. That's a crazy dynamic.
I wanted your guys' opinion, but me personally, I'm calling the police in both situations. I'm calling the police in both situations. What the fuck? I'm getting the police involved in both situations because, like y'all said, I agree with you with the daughter thing. My first instinct is the moment he comes out to school, my car is pulling up like on him, like yo, come here, like. But then I'm in jail too, so I'd rather not have that, and we just gonna go ahead and get that dealt with in both situations. But I agree with y'all, and I cannot deny from my male perspective, from the younger me, I dap my son up as I'm calling the police. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, hey, this shit, man. and then I'm definitely calling the police though, because that's fucked up. Not for real. It's gonna be confusing and shit, but he's gonna get it when he's older. He's gonna realize like that, man, that was a fucked up situation. But hey, that was cool at the same time.
I feel like as a man, like you be able to get that a little bit better, yo. Same thing with a woman too. You might understand that a little bit better. Like, if I was in that situation, but that shit is that shit is crazy. But you know, hot one. Yo, if you are somebody that lands that opportunity, you know the confidence that you gotta have, like that comes with that when you walk into school every single day. That is a male. Oh my god, yo, Quinn, let that be me. I'm in class, yo. Please let that be me. It's like you ain't answer no questions. I don't gotta answer nothing, you know.
Hey,
I'm gonna tell y'all,
just like that.
My son does shit like that, but the rules is changing around the house. The rules is changing, nigga. Hey, you in the house? You in the house by 10? Right? You in the house by 10? I don't need no babies going. You in the house by 10? I don't want no rebel rousing.
What would you do? What would you do if one day y'all got in an argument? He was like, "Hey, that's why I get more pussy than you, Dad." What you gonna say? Yeah, what you gonna say?
What?
What you gonna say?
No, that's crazy. Wait, what?
Your mother is my wife, nigga. Your mother is my wife, nigga. Now he's just dumb. Then he's just
like
dumb.
What you said about the it's like what you said about the car.
That would be crazy.
You know what I'm talking about?
You said what?
No, I said just hearing that. I said it reminded me of the shit you was talking about when you said just seeing a car coming towards you.
Yeah, you just
know what to say. Like
you just like what?
I'm confused. Like nigga.
But you know that confidence level is that high. Like he say something like he just got some 27-year-old ass. That's what he not gonna be like, I get more pussy than you, Dad. I fuck better than you, Dad. Like he gonna say all that shit. He gonna say all that shit to you.
That the first one for sure. Second one is I don't know about that, but the first one for sure. He definitely I can see something like that.
Say all that shit to you.
But I'm like,
let him try. What? Let him try. Let's see who pay more bills, nigga. Let's see who pay more bills, nigga.
I don't gotta pay bills, Dad. I'm too busy getting pussy.
Nah, that nigga out the house. He gonna be that nigga.
He said, "No, Jamie, you right. Why would I pay bills? I can just live with Miss B. And why would I play bills?"
That is crazy.
That's fair enough. I can't even knock it. Well, I got another question similar along, not even in those same lines, but just a general question. And this is just you know what I'm saying? I want to get a perspective on what you would do in this situation. So you're chilling in the crib, and all of a sudden a neon green light hit through your window, and you like, what the fuck? Get up, slide over, open up the you know what I'm saying, blinds, and it's a whole alien ship, whole UFO right outside your window, and some aliens pop out with a note like, bring us your best. Who are you bringing to meet this alien? Who are you calling to come meet this alien? You're the ambassador of Earth. They're asking for the human.
The fuck?
That's what they asked for. They said, bring us your best. We need a spokesperson for humans to speak to.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Just because every time I hear dog talk, Yo, go ahead and say that boy LeBron, man. Go ahead and set LeBron up there.
Wow.
Go ahead and say
Come and meet LeBron James.
Listen, hold on. Listen,
you're not even crazy. You're not
okay,
crazy.
let me hear you out.
I got 2 words. I'm sorry, 3 words. Space Jam 2. Space Jam 2.
Are you saying that because he's dealt with aliens before? Fair enough.
That doesn't correlate.
Fair. Juan, he's dealt with aliens before.
I mean, that's true.
He can do it again.
I guess, man.
That version of Earth is gone.
I'm picking Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman?
You gonna pick a nigga on his way? Okay.
I'm just saying, just in case they do something to him, he already up there as age wise anyway.
In case they do something to Morgan.
But I'm saying he's a good speaker. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm saying
if they want to do something to him, he's already up there. He gonna understand.
Hey.
What the hell is he gonna understand?
He's just a good pawn apparently in this situation. He's gonna understand that if something happens, America's not coming to get you, Morgan. You're 80 million years old. I'm sorry. That's essentially what that's essentially that.
Feel me? We need somebody. We need somebody charismatic. You know what I'm saying? We need somebody that's going. This nigga said Bobby Shmurda. We need somebody charismatic, right? We need somebody extremely likable so they don't blow up our planet, bro. I'm not even like a fan of this. I'm not even like a super fan of this nigga, bro.
Oh, dummy, you ain't gotta nominate me.
But I'm sending Barack Obama.
Barack Hussein Obama.
Hassan?
I'm sending Barack Obama. He gonna get up there. Listen,
I ain't gonna lie to you. That's good.
He is quite a
Obese was my number 2. Yeah, that was
Obese.
But listen, I ain't gonna lie. He ain't never dealt with aliens before, so he ain't never been to space.
He versatile. He versatile though. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't been to space.
I got. Y'all know who I got. And he's dealt with aliens before. Will Smith. Number 2.
He has dealt with aliens.
He's probably
dealt with aliens
multiple
times.
Has. That's what I'm saying.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you.
He got a longer rap sheet.
Listen, I'm one of them aliens. As soon as I see Will, Jada, that's it. It's over after that. All right. It's over after that.
Your wife is bald.
It's like, oh hell, buddy, oh yes, I'll see that. It's over after that. It's over after that.
Niggas get the cooking his dumb ass. The aliens get the going.
Bro, Will's on alert at that point, bro. He might smack that nigga, bro. You do not want to do that. I gotta say,
gonna protect you from
Javen. I gotta say, man, I like the charisma aspect, and I'm thinking of another big name similar to LeBron James. Similar, but he's not. You know what I'm saying? Another big name that's charismatic and a good talker. Give me Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Think I'm gonna just go ahead, grab that big brolic bald Hawaiian nigga, and just be like, "Hey,
you know what?
Do what you do."
Here's why I won't fight you on that. Because listen. We go back to the gorilla talks. I definitely taking The Rock with me. So a couple aliens there. I'm saying,
bro, look, he's got range just like y'all was talking about them dealing with aliens and LeBron and Will. Dwayne didn't dealt with wrestlers. He didn't dealt with spies. He didn't dealt with children. Bro, he didn't dealt. One of them too.
Rampage,
one of them King Kong guys.
Some crocodile, some fucking wolf.
He dealt with all these. Lord, that man, that Fast Five, the Fast.
What was
movie?
Jumanji. He was in that. He was in that too.
Nigga punched a big ass lizard in the face. Yeah, he did do that.
That's a well versed man right there. Yeah. So I figured Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson would be a good option and just be like, here you go. Talk with him.
We some fucked up individuals. We ain't nobody say Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. We some real bad black niggas. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, what are they gonna do for us right now?
Well,
how can a dead body.
I guess I didn't realize you was talking about now. I guess I ain't realize.
What about Dr. Umar Johnson?
Oh, no, that's the last nigga I'm sending up there.
Damn, it's just straight nose.
No,
just straight no.
He was making 10 steps. That nigga, they would disintegrate the planet.
Damn, all the aliens coming down with fucking Kobe, you know what I'm saying? Kobe's on.
Call them niggas coons in the first 5 seconds, bro. We are done, bro. Hell no, we're done.
Dr. Umar coming up there. I need a coon analysis.
Right.
Just before he even continue. Man, fuck no. You said Dr. Umar, yeah.
So, all right, well, shout out Dr. Umar as well. No. I'd rather Dr. Umar than Kanye West. If I had a choice, who would y'all choose between those two? I'd rather Dr. Umar than Kanye.
Nah, give me Kanye, yo. So I send Kanye up there instead of Dr. Umar, son. I send Kanye up there.
Well, here's the thing that I'll say, and the reason I say Dr. Umar is just because I think he's got at least somewhat more intelligence, somewhat more of a basis of like real facts and reality to stand on than Kanye. I feel like Kanye get up there and just talk shit.
Nah, Kanye is smart.
I don't know if he's smarter than Dr. Umar. I don't know. I think that's kind of disrespectful. I think that's kind of crazy. I think that's kind of disrespectful.
I'd send Dr. Umar personally, but I also feel like Dr. Umar would leave and all the aliens would like enslave every white person on the planet. It'd be crazy.
Definitely come here and he'd be like, we reached a peace treaty. And then
all the pale ones, grab up the pale ones. Grab up the pale ones.
Give them every Caucasian. That was our deal.
Our deal.
Yeah.
In order to get their resources, we will trade every Caucasian on Earth.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Nah.
Ain't gonna lie to you, it's gonna be a new Juneteenth if that shit happen, y'all. It's gonna be.
Man, what the fuck they
gonna bring a box of Yeezys?
What they gonna do? Right.
No, I'm picking Umar.
aliens gonna be coming down on the sauces playing flashing lights, nigga. Flashing.
Right.
You know, here's also why I won't fuck with the Kanye one, Javen. I feel like Dr. Umar, like I said, he gets some resources in exchange for the Caucasian people. I feel like Kanye would only come back with like samples for his own music from that whole situation. Like niggas that met
alien beats and shit.
Some goddamn beats and then Hope Treaty, Nothing to Better Earth. Just came back with some beats for his music. And then that was it. I feel like he'd really do some shit like that.
Kanye, what did you learn from your experience in outer space? Beats. Like what? I got beats.
Funky Cold Medinas. And that's all they've got up there. That's it. That's all they got from the situation.
Definitely ain't saying that shit. Funky Cold. What?
Cold Medina.
Definitely ain't saying that shit. You shouldn't even be saying that shit.
I don't even know what the hell that means.
Bro, that's that old slang. But since we're going to go ahead and move on to the old school, as I'm going to talk about an old sport, and I just want your guys' general opinions on this. I'm not even going to really preface this with a long soliloquy. Baseball. Thoughts?
Sorry, excuse me. What you say?
I've actually
baseball. What's your opinion?
For a while, I've preached to a lot of I know kids around here personally. I preach to a lot of. I think that's something black kids should get into more. I think baseball is a
it's funny as you say that, Lee.
In sports.
Funny you say that.
I'm gonna wait.
They get paid a lot of money, and there's a lot of spots to go around.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that. It's funny you say that, Lee. Baseball is actually my best sport, yeah. I'm a track star, you know what I'm saying, but baseball is my best sport. The thing about me though is I don't fuck with losing. And when I was on the baseball team in my high school, we lost 18 out of 20 games. Yes, we went 2-18. I told my brother Malik, I said, we ain't doing this shit again, nigga. We going to the track team right after this because all they had our little black asses doing was running the bases, and I'm telling you,
runners.
Can we hit now? No, just button run. You're too fast. But like Lee said, baseball acquires a lot of money. That nigga Juan Soto,
it's a great sport, and I think more black kids should definitely get into it.
I just sent y'all that the other day, the Juan Soto, man. The Nationals offered him 15 years, $440 million. 15 years. $440 million.
Y'all taking it?
Wait. Say that again. 15 years for how much?
450 million.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put it in a little bit more perspective for you, just so to break it down and give you who Juan Soto is. Juan Soto is 23 years old. He's 23 years old. The average retirement age in baseball is to the year 30. You retire at 30. Also, when you get drafted, you miss a good chance. You might not even go straight to the major leagues. You might play through the minors first, and there's 3 levels of that.
Other leagues, yeah.
Matter of fact, not even 3. I'm sorry, there's like 6 levels of that. If we getting real technical. So, and also the Nationals are located in DC. So, 15 years paying.
Personally,
DC.
Me personally. Listen, bro, I take that deal. Hey, bro, 30 million a year for 15 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say before we even deep into it, what did you take it in, Javen?
Yeah.
Before we even dive into it, just like a general.
I don't think I'm taking it. And then I don't think I'm taking it. I'm not taking
What about you, Juan?
I've seen better deals than that. Man, I'm not taking that shit.
I'm
what do you think is better than that?
There's
niggas can haggle, bro. See, that's that green shit.
No, I was gonna say I'm with Lee on that one personally. I agree with you.
As far as like you don't have to lock yourself in for that much amount of time. That's all I'm saying. I've seen a lot of shorter deals for good money as well. I'm not saying. I'm just saying I'm not taking no 15 years.
That's 15 years of reassurance. That's 15 years of security.
Yeah, that's why I would take that.
Hold on,
I'll take that.
Trust me,
for that particular reason.
That's why I say I want to go last, because when it comes to baseball, bro, like that's like not only is it one of the highest paid sports, but like longevity wise, bro, you're not gonna have no problems when it comes to baseball. Like longevity wise, it isn't too much harm you do to yourself. You don't really get hurt too much. You don't hear about those players getting hurt. Their league is really good. Like how they treat their players as far as like after retirement and everything like that. All that stuff is really good for the players and everything. Compared to like your more physical contact sports, and everything like that. But yeah.
You ain't gotta worry about this nigga come back with no CTE blowing your house up.
Yeah.
Listen, the only reason why I wouldn't take it is because if that was me in the situation, I'm 23 years old, and for the next 15 years of my life, that means I'm gonna be playing until I'm 38. Until I'm 38, I gotta reside in Washington, D.C., pay them taxes, crazy ass taxes. I could be living in a much better state, that, you know what I'm saying, playing for a much better team at that. Nationals, just put it in respect. I mean, Nationals ain't all that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't all that. So I'm just looking at it from that perspective. I couldn't. Damn, that's 15. I mean, that is guaranteed 26 mil, for 15 years. But
for 15 years.
But the type of player that he is, and that's why he didn't take the deal, because he know he can get a much better location, like Juan was saying, like a much better deal for himself. The type of player he is. So, and then if I know if I'm an ass. And they get, granted, if they gave me 26 million for being ass, that'd be crazy. I definitely take that.
I feel like you also have to know the caliber player you are, especially when it comes to baseball. Baseball is a really competitive sport, bro. And me personally, I hate baseball. I can't stand that shit. I'll go to the game.
I hate to watch it.
I just don't like it because it's just boring, bro. Like, but I definitely wish I would have picked up a fucking bat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're more for the experience, more so than the game itself.
I feel like one thing you said, Lee, about wanting to see black kids play more baseball and everything. I think honestly, bro, like it's overpriced. Like it's not affordable for like minorities. It's not really affordable. It's a very expensive sport.
Definitely is expensive.
Very, like, you have to buy every single thing. It's not like how, like, if it's like
football, they give out pads,
shoulder pads,
like
or like track, you get your your uniform and
you
shit.
Get your spikes, and that's it.
But like baseball, you pay for everything.
Yeah,
and even to get into a good camp or a good program that can elevate your child or elevate yourself as a player and develop yourself as a player, like, they're really expensive. Really expensive.
Yeah. I can understand why. Go ahead. Yeah, I can understand.
I was just saying between baseball and golf, those are like the most expensive, like, and tennis as well is one of them too. But
I don't think baseball is expensive. Those two, tennis and golf are like.
I know golf is super. Golf is quite
because they travel.
I don't think baseball that level.
Now my dad always wanted me to play golf, and I wish I would have listened to him. I wish, listen, and I'm nice at golf, yo. I'm like, I ain't saying I'm Tiger Woods, but I ain't nice at everything, yo. I ain't nice at everything, yo.
Nigga,
I definitely, yo, feel me? I can make it shake where I can. I'm an athlete, like Juan said, but golf, I'm definitely, because I used to go and sit at them lessons with my father and shit like that, yo, and just watch. But I wish I would have listened because, yo, golf, yo, niggas, you can come in last place. I think the most recent person him in last place at a championship won 19 grand. That's last place. You the worst person there. You win 19 grand. That's for a weekend. Yo,
this is quite a sport. It's just when they come to making those qualifiers. You know what I'm saying? You're still playing against some niggas that's at least as good as you.
But even then, that's on
competition.
That's on the highest level though too. But you can still go and get like regular tournaments that you making 3,000 a weekend, like 3,000 every single weekend, yo. Like, come on now, people make $3,000 in a month.
Shit, I see people doing that in like bowling, like actual bowling leagues. Like folks, they'll come together and they do like the little championships that they do. Like, they might do like twice a month or some shit like that. And I'm talking about they be bringing a bag home, bro. Like a bag. I really feel like I need.
You said at the bowling.
I think I need to take that bowling shit serious, bro. Like me and my partners, when we play, we just gamble for money and shit. But like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't trying to lose no money, so we just got good naturally. You know
hey man,
I gotta take it back though, fellas. I always
go bowling.
Gotta take it back.
Do you know how you're to the deal? Do you know how you're living? Bro, at the end of every year, you got a $30 million re-up waiting on you.
The reason I took the deal as well, and I didn't even really but to address a similar thing that you're saying, I actually asked your opinion on this, Javen, because this was your point as well. Does the city you're in really matter when you're in that tax bracket?
Yes.
Because the more you make, the more
I'm talking about no. I'm talking about like experience. Like you're saying, living in a better city. You're talking about spending money.
Yeah, but
I'm talking about like the experience.
I would want to stay in a city with better conditions.
And then we're not gonna act like that. Everyone that does something in DC resides in that immediate area. They can easily find some place on the outskirts if it was really that important to them.
But I'm talking about like, all right, so his job is he's still gonna get taxed DC tax because his job is in DC. So I mean, no matter what, I mean, you could live somewhere that's a little cheaper, sure, but I mean, as far as like how you get taxed, that's still different. And the more you make, the more the more they take. But I'm just saying, like, also as well, like as an experience, like, yes, I think it really does matter where you are because he's 23. Like, he's 23 years old. Like, you think, what if he doesn't actually like DC? Like, you know what I'm saying? Now what if you don't even like the organization? Now you locked in for 15 years. That's what I'm saying. Like, and like I said,
when it comes to those baseball contracts, it's not like how you see like basketball and they can just, you know what I'm saying, swap like a year or 2 years into their deal so easily. Like it's a little harder for them to move.
They don't got player options
because their contracts are so large. Like that's not contracts you could just easily shift to another team like that because of how much those players are making.
I personally, I can't even really say that I'm convinced, honestly. And the reason I say I'm not really so convinced is because it's not like he's barely a millionaire or like he's in a controversial, like, oh, there is a big difference between $500,000 and like $2 million yearly, but $450 million. So you're getting 30. Once you get like towards 30 million a year, I'm not really sure. I don't really think it matters where you live. I think anywhere you live at that point is going to be amazing. I don't really think it matters if you don't like the city in particularly or not, because you got $30 million at your disposal. So I don't really know if like.
What if you got a better deal? What if you got a deal that was shorter? Say you getting 10 years, 300. No, not 300.
Go shorter than that. Let's say, would you rather take the 450, or would you rather take like a 5-year 90? Say that
5 year 90.
They're 5 years way higher than that.
I wouldn't take the. Oh
Okay,
yeah, 5 years should be higher than that. If you're taking 5 years, 90. If you're taking 5 years, 90. Being realistic, if your options are between a 5-year 90 and a 15-year 440, that's like that gap is kind of, you know what I'm saying. That's like a bench player to like a superstar. You know what I'm saying. So I think you gotta make that 5 year a little bit bigger. Let's say a 5 year.
What would a 5 year?
Let's say a 5 year 200.
I've seen. Yeah,
for 200 mil.
I've seen
5 year 200.
I take that. I would take that. I would take that over the 15. I would take that over the 15.
And that's why he declined it, because he could probably get that. That's what I'm saying.
Well, then I guess then that really wouldn't be leaning into the argument of like. I wouldn't say that that's necessarily leaning into the argument of like them taking his money, like the taxes thing. Because I would take that because I could live an extremely happy life with 200 million. So I think in my opinion, there's no real difference between 200 and 450 million. You're not going to be able to spend all that anyway. So I would take the shorter amount of money, but that's for my personal way of living. That do you understand what I mean?
That's
like that. I think that makes a difference more than like. He's living in DC. I fucking hate DC. I'm not going to take this.
How is your lifestyle?
Yeah, exactly.
Spending this money,
and
that's.
I say it's
23.
It's literally entirely a security thing for me.
For me as well.
5 years, bro. Like
but anything can
happen. Anything can happen in life.
I can understand.
Anything can happen in life.
Once again, I think it comes down to the person. Because if you're okay with the losses that come with the gain, then that's cool. But if, like I said, I just feel like a 23-year-old, like, is like your first thing isn't thinking like, you just get into the league. Your first thing isn't thinking like, man, I'm just gonna settle down right here for 15 years. I mean, that's literally your whole like life. Damn, I mean, that's your life.
15,
like,
no, it's not. It's not. It's not. You're raising a kid.
They're gonna have every opportunity they want to go see places and go do things.
15 years isn't your life.
For us, it's not our life. But you add baseball mileage on that every single day. But I mean, you add baseball mileage on that every single day. You flying it like that should add up. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he's
15 years of that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you doing 15 years. Yo.
That's a hell of a bid.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Off the 15 years, you telling me I gotta give them the bat 15 years? And baseball is a long. They play like months, They play several months, several games.
That's a dedication right there,
nigga. That
on
shit,
both
I don't
ends,
know.
both the player and the people who's giving them the money. That's a commitment on both ends. Because 15 years to commit 15 years of money to somebody, holy shit. That's a long time to just be like here for 15 years worth. Jesus Christ, that's a long time. Yeah. I'm curious for you guys because I have and like you said, black people in baseball is not really the most mixing thing because I didn't hear much about it. And so I'm curious out of your guys, obviously, and I'm not talking about becoming a professional because we all know when you're a professional athlete, you're better than 99.9% of human beings that aren't professional athletes. So I'm not talking about that. How difficult is it to get that good? Not that good. How difficult is it to get good at baseball? How difficult is it to get nice at baseball in comparison to like football or basketball or track or something?
I think it's really hard.
Is it really to be like that dude in baseball?
So I think me personally, like I said, just knowing a couple people that play baseball, like they 9 times out of 10, if you play baseball, you played that when you were like you started playing like at 6, like 7. Like it takes because you gotta like be able to train your eyes to like watch that ball. Like they throw that shit fast, brother. That's not some shit you can just I'm like 18. I think I want to start playing baseball. That's not something you can just do in like 4 or 5 years. That's something you have to perfect over time. That's just interesting. It's not that common that you just see like a natural.
That would sound like it's the hardest sport. Like
I don't.
That would sound like it's the hardest because
I'm definitely not going to say it's the hardest.
Basketball is 16.
I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I'm not going to say it's the hardest sport because I'm not out of like the big sports like football, basketball. Like out of the big sports, I think that's the sport you have to be the least conditioned in my opinion.
Because other sports come down to athleticism, bro.
I think that sport requires way more technical skill. Like hitting a 98 mile per hour fastball consistently is definitely like a skill. Like
that's a technique. That's an actual technique.
And throwing a 98 mile per hour curveball or fastball or something like that is obviously a skill.
Just think of how much your arm hurt after you throwing like a couple fucking rocks.
Well, that's why there be so many pitchers. That's why there be hella pitchers on the team for that exact reason. Niggas need breaks. But I mean, skill level, I wouldn't rank it above. I wouldn't rank it above basketball for sure. Wouldn't rank it above football.
So hang on, my question, hang on, right there with what you just said, Lee. So you would say that you could pick up baseball easier than you could pick up either of those two?
Yeah. Start from the same age I played football to like if I started basketball, football, baseball at those exact same times, I feel like I'd be better at baseball
than the other two.
That's funny because I was gonna say the reason why it'd be easier to pick up baseball is because that is generally that's a lot of people's first sport, T-ball, because that's the one sport that you like at that age of like 2 years old, you can actually function and hit a ball. Like those are just simple mechanics at that point. It's easy to pick it up at that point. But if you're like, I mean, most people probably pick up basketball like probably like 10, 11. 12, like, and I would say really more so maybe like 13. Like you really start taking basketball seriously at like 13, because that's a hard sport to play. Like that's not something you can just pick basketball. Up. You can't just pick. And then in football is hard because football,
it's hard to compare the two.
Football is just like physically you gotta be at like your best, but then you understand the change the direction that comes in football and the technicality that comes in football.
I can say this personally. Speaking personally, I can say this personally. As far as football goes, you understand most of football happens within a span of 3 to 5 seconds. You have to be extremely good at what you do in a burst of energy of 3 to 5 seconds at a time. And a lot goes on in that time. Like if you look at a football play, like a lot happens, and you wouldn't think it's 3 to 5 seconds, but it's 3 to 5 seconds. So the skill that goes into learning the minute things of you know what I'm saying, and I can like every position is so different, especially like if you're like a cornerback or something. Oh my goodness, like the skill that goes into playing corner or quarterback or like just. There's so much that goes into it, and you have to be good at it. But I'd still say the skill gap in basketball is higher, though.
I just feel like the skill gap. I don't know. I'm thinking for me personally, though. I just know for me, if I were to try and pick that shit up like now and to try and track a ball moving at like 100 miles per hour while I'm standing still and trying to hit that with a bat, I can't just pick that up. I know it takes time to really learn that shit. Because I tried, and I was like,
I agree. And the only reason I say what I say is because I feel like once you get over that hurdle, I feel like a lot of baseball is that. I feel like once you get over the hurdle of being like not being scared of that ball anymore and being able to track the ball, I feel like you've conquered a big percentage of what makes baseball.
That is a difficult.
Right. That's one thing with basketball. Like you always
there's so many.
There's always something.
There's always gonna be somebody. There's always gonna be an obstacle. It's always an obstacle in basketball. Same thing with football too. It's always gonna be somebody it's not just you and the ball. You know what I'm saying? It's you, the ball, and other people as well.
You're always refining your technique in football. Everything could be just a snap a bit faster, hand placement a bit better, just sharper.
That's definitely true for basketball. That's like you could never have a good enough handle. Like you could never make your shot can never be good enough. Like there's actually And baseball, like you said, once you master that part, that's actually kind of done. Like, all right, cool. Now I can just really focus on maybe cranking that bitch out the park, increasing my power or something.
I can definitely say it's a lot less mechanics as far as like that you need to focus on compared to other sports. But I feel like, well, at least like I said, just me personally, that like keeping track of the ball, that shit is ridiculous.
That makes sense.
For all the baseball heads out there, definitely let us know if we missing something, man. Let us know if we missing something about baseball. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely it's hard. If you think baseball is harder, harder sport to get into, let us know for sure. Let us know.
No disrespect to the shortstops and all that. Yeah.
I'm definitely curious about that myself. And I want to wind this down with one last question, and this one's going to get personal, fellas.
Niggas don't want to see me in kickball.
Good one. Oh,
I rest my case.
What was
that game back in
Shout out the Danish box ball, shorty.
Was it Danish box ball?
Man? Either Danish box ball or
Was
Lithuanian ball.
The Lithuanian ball.
Yo.
Wait, which one? The Danish box ball?
Either one.
Oh, I think the Danish box ball, if I'm not mistaken, that was played with a basketball hoop and also as well like a soccer goal, or like a soccer goal too. And then
box, the crate.
Yeah, the crate. You're right. The box.
That's how you get niggas out. That's how you throw ball in the crate. Yeah.
And it starts off with, what was it? Like you could just pass it, but once it hits the ground, it turns into soccer. And that shit was fun.
You ever played that one that had like a little trampoline in the middle and everybody bouncing the ball off the little?
I personally have never played it. I know what you're talking about.
What about the one where it's like 4 boxes? Like it's like 4 boxes. 4 square. Y'all played the 4 square? Yeah. And you gotta like keep it from hitting the shit.
Everybody move to the next. Everybody move to the
next.
My favorite was Ultimate Frisbee, yo. That was my favorite, yo.
Ultimate Frisbee.
The good Ultimate Frisbee.
I used to get nuts on Ultimate Frisbee, yeah.
Nah, man, for us, bro, it was a good ass day, especially in PE. If they say, you know what I'm saying, y'all can go outside, y'all go play football, but you know what I'm saying, y'all can't play teams. Y'all got to play throw them up, bust them up. Ooh, that's a good day.
Football, basketball, and dodgeball, nigga.
When I tell you niggas are in pain during the day, bro. Oh my god.
I'm not gonna lie.
The shorties knew to step aside.
I like that. That Lithuanian ball.
All them girls that try to play the little powder puff shit, they was getting
the shit that was the shit that was like, it was like basketball, soccer. And that shit was actually fun.
That was my personal favorite. Yeah, it starts off as basketball. You could pass it, and then if it hits the ground, play soccer with it. Then you can kick. If you want to turn it back to the other game, you gotta kick it to your teammates on the sideline, so that way they could just throw it back.
Hold on, that shit was ain't gonna hold you.
That shit was hot, bro. That shit was hot. Lithuanian ball. That shit was hot, boy.
Even when you said that damn Ultimate Frisbee, that shit brought me back. Like, man, that Ultimate Frisbee.
Monster niggas and all
that shit was like just like that shit was kind of crazy, bro.
Yo, the scooter ball, yo. You remember they used to buy the little scooters, yo? You sell the scooter, you had the scooter around.
Oh yeah.
Them little scooters that
I
you sit on.
I remember them little scooters for sure.
Ours was blue and yellow. Yeah. We had blue and yellow ones. Oh, but we had a red one and a green one. I always had the red one.
Had to grab the red. What was
your question? Actually, they had to. I'm gonna just go right quick. But they had to take them out of school because we had an incident and I kind of accidentally kicked somebody in the face.
Damn,
on the scooter.
You got the shit banned from your school?
Yeah,
that sounds like something you would do.
Good.
That sounds like you. That sounds just like you.
Yeah, man.
And this man has been
stepped on the back of my forces. So I mean, the shit was an accident, but I mean, it kind of was like
back of my
it was.
Why the hell was you wearing forces in gym?
Huh?
Why the hell was you wearing forces?
Plain and simple. He said he
nigga that got his shoes scuffed. That's what you was.
I did.
The simple question to wind things down here, and I mean, we already started talking about it a little bit to a degree in reference to sports, to the gym joint. But what is an obsession of yours that you have, something that you are obsessed with, and how did it form? How did this obsession begin? Where did it come from?
I'm ready to hear all the dirt on y'all niggas. Come on.
Obsession, not something you just like doing, but something that's really been a part of your life for real.
Oh, there we go. We're gonna hear
like obsession.
My shit ain't really weird. But I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's everybody though. But me personally, I can't.
Yeah, nigga, don't hold on. Before you say that shit, don't
I'm just saying. I feel like a lot of people battle the same thing. But bro, if I'm eating, I can't like eat and not watch something. Like I can't even have. I gotta have some shit in the background playing for me to eat, or even for me to go to sleep. Like some shit just gotta be playing. Like I just gotta feel like something's going on. Like for me to go to sleep, I can't just go to sleep in silence, and I can't just eat in silence.
Gotta have something on.
Something has to be like entertaining me. Like I can't even just talk to somebody and eat.
This nigga scared of his own chews and swallows. Steve like
no.
I mean,
if I'm on a date, that's different. But like if I'm just at home, I can't just sit at home and just eat at at the table or something with no TV or nothing. I gotta have like my phone or something or like laptop close watching something.
I understand that.
I could maybe get with the sleeping, like something on the background. I think that's a black people thing. I think black people do that shit too, all the time. I think that's a black thing. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think that's definitely a black thing.
Wait, well, Warren, I'm gonna go ahead and give mine. Mine is actually it's real simple. Like you said, it's not even anything crazy. Actually, mine would definitely be. I have an obsession for going on the past year, or close to past year of debate. I just really genuinely enjoy hearing people push boundaries and push why you think what you think, and actually challenging the train of thought that people claim to have, and seeing where it's flawed or if it is flawed at all. I just genuinely enjoy the
live for that shit.
Debate. Like, I genuinely wake up and I like, all right, let me hear cats talk about why this is wrong or why this isn't wrong. That's like one of the first things I'll listen to. I agree, and I listen to that a lot.
For all the hood niggas out there, that's instigating.
Yeah. Like, damn, bro. So what you got to say about that? Like,
right? No, for real. No. Why that be me with the wireless headphones?
You gonna let that nigga say that? Oh man.
Couldn't be listening to the real niggas listen to political debates. Like, oh, so you just gonna tell him that policy ain't like that? What you ready to do? What you ready to do about that? Right?
Hey, this nigga Quinn listening to. He like, you mean to tell me you gonna let him do that about the inflation? You're not gonna do nothing about that, like, at all. Like, at all.
You just gonna let him talk about America? Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I just really it's a simple thing, but yeah, it's truthfully an obsession that I have formed during like the past year. I really enjoy listening to people debate.
All right, instigating.
You like hearing niggas. You like hearing niggas talk. That's what he said.
That's such a hard question. That's such a hard question. I know, and I've fallen off. I say one of the biggest one in my life. I'm not even finna. I don't.
Nigga said
do-rags. I ain't never seen you with a bonnet on, y'all.
I have one. I might wear it. I might wear it next time. I know
the good hair care, Lee. The good hair care.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas don't know what goes into it.
I mean,
that's funny.
What is yours?
Listen, I'm gonna say. Let me say my it's much less. Saying I'm much less involved now as I want to be. I mean, I still get it in, but I know one that was a big part of my life, just ever since I was little, was always lifting weights. Like I said, I'm a kid. Like I said, anyone know me? I played football, and I'm a kid who my pops used to wake me up from when I was like 5th grade, like water on my back. I'm talking about we was in the gym twice a day. Bro, yes, like splashing ice water on my back, like bro,
going hard.
Bro, he sat me down one day. Was like, "Is this something you want to do?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Okay." And nigga, from that day on, I'm talking about it just became lifestyle. Like I was in high school, we was going through summer workouts, and the coaches and niggas was like, "Bro, you gotta stop." Like I'm leaving practice and going to get another lift in.
Oh no,
that's what I'm saying.
You're going hard.
Nigga trying to win a Super Bowl.
I played college. Bro, I played college ball. Niggas that know me know I played college ball, and it was a lot that went into that, and that became a part of my life.
No, I believe it. Yeah, yo said I went from practice to go lift some more weights. God damn,
bro, it was like that.
Jesus.
It was like that for real. So yeah, I'd say that.
Weightlifting, okay. What you got, Javen? Your obsession.
I just had to this shit real quick, y'all. And look at you now, Lee. You was doing all that lifting, huh? Where you at now with that lifting?
Oh, man, that's crazy.
That's crazy. I still lift more than.
Alert.
Whoa.
Alert.
Combine any two of you niggas, and I'm still lifting more than any two of you niggas combined. Nigga,
damn,
crazy.
Whoa, damn. What?
Because he's not gonna try. He's not gonna try me like that. Well, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn.
You really pushing some big
stirring the pot.
I don't give a damn, boy.
Stirring the pot.
Hey, Lee.
Yeah.
What this nigga Jefe doing?
You see what he doing? You right, yo. You right. Y'all talking to it, bro. I used to be at my job watching. Bro, I used to be at my job. I used to be at my job live streaming Thai green workout competitions. Nigga, you niggas is crazy. Like I really like.
Oh, you was watching a real deal. Oh, you're
like I was
Thai green.
Like niggas is crazy.
Your ass thought you was Karate Kid, but you wasn't, yo. Yeah, he thought you was Karate Kid.
You hating that? You said something, bro. I got more love for you than that. I got more love for you. I got more love for you than that, yo. I was about to say something, but I got more love for you than that.
I got more hate for you, bitch ass nigga. I got more hate, yo. Stop playing.
It's a real empty spot. Let me stop.
That's my obsession. I can just love to hate on a nigga, yo. I love to hate nigga, you know. I hate your ass, yo.
Nigga said my obsession is hating on niggas. Wow,
that's kind of crazy.
It is. Yeah. He's not lying to y'all. He's not lying to y'all.
Obsession. That's my obsession.
Serious.
I'm saying, yeah. Crazy, bro. All in all, though, I really don't got no obsessions, man. I'm not gonna.
No, you do. You do.
I thought you were saying that for real.
It, niggas.
You just spoke your truth, man.
Yeah, I thought you was just saying that for real.
Man, that was jokes, man.
So who?
Listen, hold on now. I know it's not you talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you slide. I'm gonna let you slide.
You done already hated on me, nigga. Slide on what? You gonna nigga?
I got more in the tank for your ass.
And we gonna have to unload that on the next episode of the Inside Wolves podcast because this one for the people has come to an end, and we want to make sure
it's over
for you people. Not only do we create conversations for ourselves, but we try to create them for y'all. So make sure that you're having them. Make sure that you're stimulating your mind. Go ahead, follow us on social media, Inside Wolves on Instagram, Inside Wolves 1 on Twitter. There's a link tree that brings you to everything else below, from Spotify to freaking Apple Podcasts to it all. Go ahead on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, share. That's where we would like that engagement as well. And thank you all for tuning in once again to the Inside Wolves podcast. And we want to make sure we bring you guys a little bit of entertainment, a little bit of enlightenment, and a little bit of fun to your day. Thanks. And we are out.
For more Inside Wolf content, make sure to subscribe and make sure to hit that link tree in our bio to bring you to all our platforms. Let's get it.